But speaking of education, what about all those students, particularly in Maharashtra, who would have appeared for the Class 10 board examinations, the ICSE, and the Class 12 board examinations, the ISE? Well, in what appears to be relief for students appearing for their ICSE board examinations, they could now have two options to choose from, according to the board, which listed this proposal before the Bombay High Court, which is now hearing a plea. The first one is to take the pending examinations in July this year. The second option is for students to have their final results in subjects where examinations have not been held to be determined by their internal marks and pre-board examinations conducted by their own schools. Rishika joining us at this point for more on that. Rishika, you know, those are those the only options really available to students? What are we hearing?
Well, absolutely. After the ICSE board yesterday submitted a proposal to the Bombay High Court, they actually put out an official press release yesterday evening, wherein they have now given the students who have to appear for pending Class 10 and 12 board examinations the option to choose whether they want to physically appear for the exam, the remaining exam slated for July, or whether they will then sign up for an internal assessment that could be based on the pre-board marks of that particular subject. The parents have been asked to submit their preference in writing to the schools before the 22nd of June, thereby now giving all students appearing for the ICSE Class 10 and the ISE Class 12 board examinations all across the country, including the ICSE schools abroad, the option of whether they want to or not want to appear for the exam. It's crucial to note, however, that the board maintains that in case the examination is cancelled by the board, which could also be a possibility, as we know that India's coronavirus cases continue to rise, the examination was called off when we had a couple of hundred cases, as we're nearing over 350,000 cases, and the peak still expected to come. If the board decides to call off the examination that is now slated between the 1st and the 15th of July, then the board itself will, grade students on the basis of internal examination or pre-boards. I'd just like to take another 30 seconds and add, though, that while many students are heaving a sigh of relief, Ankita, at this point, just because there is some amount of clarity, the anxiety, remember, has been prolonged over a period of time on whether exams will happen, not happen, should they continue studying, not studying, etc. It's important to know that the pre-board is actually quintessentially a much tougher examination. It's also graded, slightly more strictly than the board examination. This is, of course, to, motivate and sort of enable students to be able to give a tougher exam so the board feels easier. So don't know how fair it's going to be, for students to be graded on the basis of a pre-board examination. But a big move there and a huge sigh of relief that many parents across the country are heaving at the moment, that at least they've been empowered with the choice. They've been given the option of whether they want to physically go to an exam center and write those exams.
Do stay with us as we actually try and speak to some of these parents. Joining us this morning on Good Morning India is Arvind Tiwari. He's an advocate in the Bombay High Court, but he's also a parent. Thank you, Mr. Tiwari, for speaking with us. We also have with us Dr. Purvi Chawla, a parent who's also clearly very concerned at this point about what happens next to her wards. Arvind Tiwari, to you first. Obviously, the Bombay High Court hasn't pronounced its decision on this yet, but the fact that the board has come up with these options, either take the pending examinations, or if you don't, then, allow us to assess you on the basis of your internal marks. Do you believe that, this exhausts all options, or is there something else that the board hasn't considered?
So the board has certainly not considered the question of, assessment of marking. And this concern was immediately relayed across in the hearing which was conducted yesterday. I made it a point before the Honorable Court that the point that they are saying that the pre-board marks will be taken for consideration for finalizing of all those students who are not going to take the exam is a major concern. And the point is that, and this was also amply relayed, that the pre-board exams are assessed more tougher, and the question papers are also fixed more tougher. So it would be a gross injustice on the students for being assessed on the basis of pre-board marks. So this point was already conveyed yesterday during the hearing.
Right.
And tomorrow again a hearing is there. by today evening, Maharashtra government has to file an affidavit before the court, declaring whether they will be granting permission to the board to conduct the examination in the state of Maharashtra or not. So once this clarity comes, then tomorrow on that basis the Bombay High Court may take some decision, and they will also hear all the suggestions that are being made. And one more development was that many students have sent mails to the Honorable Court.
Right.
Many interventions have been more, parents have come forward and filed certain interventions. Honorable High Court ordered that all those applications will be taken on board, and those suggestions, whatever will be coming, either to the court or to the board, will also be given some cognizance. So we have still a fair chance to put up our concerns before the Honorable Court, which has been benevolent on the students at this moment.
Okay, fair enough. Right. Rishika, do you have a question?
Yes, in fact, Mr. Tiwari here is also the petitioner. He was he's a parent himself, and he's actually filed that petition in the court. I just want to ask you a quick follow-up question. You know, what's the alternative? I know that there are a lot of parents at this moment and students who are very nervous about pre-board examinations, being considered as an alternative. But what really is the solution that parents or students, are proposing at the moment? And isn't this, Mr. Tiwari, a big win for you actually, to be able to have the board submit that proposal in the Bombay High Court and then actually, put out that official release later in the evening yesterday, asking parents across the country and at ICSE schools all over the world, giving them the option?
See, this is not a big win for me. I am a parent of a child and I'm concerned for my child. So this is a win for the children who are being made to and subjected to this gross injustice of writing papers at this juncture. So if anything relief comes for them, it's always welcome. The point is that I'm just confused I just forgot. Can you please repeat the earlier question, ma'am?
Yes, my question was, what's the alternative? Does your petition propose an alternative? If not internal assessment and pre-board, what's the alternative? How do you grade students?
Ma'am, the petition in my petition, I have requested that the gradation be done on the basis of averages of the papers that they have attempted, and also the internal assessments be taken on record. And I have been speaking, in fact, after this development happened, there's a lot of discussion going on amongst parents in all the schools. So there's this discussion, a lot of parents are connecting, giving their suggestions. Even I have told them to kindly suggest certainly, because every parent has got a different parameter of
fair
evaluating.
Enough.
So the
but I think that really, yes, Mr. Tiwari, that really sort of brings us to the crux of this. How are you going to have agreement between parents on the way forward? And Dr. Purvi Chawla, if you would like to come in on that, obviously, a lot of people will have separate suggestions. The fact that the board then has to collate all this and decide on a final course of action, all of this is just going to stretch further the entire process, and that will mean perhaps no immediate clarity for students. How do you see that situation?
I'd just like to say that as a diabetes doctor, in the last 3 months, I've realized all patients want to talk more about the situation, the anxiety, worries, than diabetes itself. So this COVID situation has been completely overwhelming for each and every individual at all levels, including the government and the healthcare. Why would we want to add to the anguish of children, parents, even school teachers, principals, and authorities? So I'm all for exams and assessments. We have firmly believed in the ICSE system and the board system of assessments and the way of curriculum, everything. And we have been with them with full faith. And our kids are here just because of that. But having to choose between giving exams or taking exams in an unsafe situation versus marking based on all your prelims or internal assessments or papers should not be a choice left to parents or students or principals. How can we fend for that? Unflinchingly, I can say that this is only causing more disparity among students and schools and parents, and it seems unfair, which we thought the board is completely against. So this has actually created more anguish, more confusion, and more doubts. And I can speak for hundreds of other parents who we are connected with. We never thought it would come to this, but it has. So I have only one real plea to the board and Mr. Jerry Arathun, that please empathize with all of us. And this exam in no way is a game changer in the lives of our children who are adolescents. And this whole current, suicide of a young individual, I don't think we need any more stress, or we don't need complications like this in our lives. We need help.
Right.
We need things to be simplified further, and we need fairness, because whatever said and done, this is going to have a long-term impact.
Ankita, if I can just jump in here, I think you raise a very important point, Dr. Chawla, when you talk about the need for clarity and fairness. Arvind Tiwari, if I could bring you back in just for a second, June 17th is when we're expecting the Bombay High Court to deliver a verdict. That's also the date that, a CBSE parent has filed, CBSE parents in fact have filed a petition in the Supreme Court to cancel CBSE class 12 mainly board examinations across the country. I want to just understand from you, from a legal standpoint, how does one affect the other? Does the Bombay High Court verdict in any way, or the ICSE board proposing this option, does it affect what's going to happen in the Supreme Court vis-a-vis the CBSE examination? And are you as a parent and a lawyer going to call for a national policy so the same rules apply across the country?
My petition has an averment on that section, that we should actually have a national policy on this, because there are a lot of different steps being taken by universities are taking a different step, certain boards are taking a different step. There is a lot of confusion being created, which has happened in this whole process. Multiple states have got the benefit that, the exams have been cancelled. Our students of CBSE and ICSE are being forced to take we're being forced to take an examination. Now coming to the Supreme Court case is specifically by the CBSE students, CBSE
Right.
parents. And here in my case in Bombay High Court is purely and specifically for ICSE. So there are two different class of...
Okay, yes.
And already the board has given an offer yesterday of options, which they have made it applicable to all over India and including the schools abroad. So till now it was a compulsory examination which was getting conducted. Mm-hmm. Now this option has come to parents. Only thing that remains is now the marking system. And
right.
And as a parent, I would always appeal even also to the parents that let us not be very finicky on certain things. But yes, injustice should not happen, because pre-board marking is certainly an injustice. Some fair assessment, like an average of what they have already on the papers they have already attempted with.
Right.
Either an assessment of that, or they give a fair assessment on the basis of the grade Group 1, Group 2 and Group 3, or some...
Okay. Mr. Tiwari, we really hope your comments will be taken on board by the ICSE board, which has actually now asked for parents to give in all suggestions. Mr. Tiwari, Dr. Chawla, thank you both for speaking with us this morning, and we certainly hope your voices carry to the desired authorities.